Didn't we have the countdown?
No, it was just one of the things that said it. Okay, so we're
Huh?
live.
Oh, we don't have the countdown?
No, we'll do it next time. Okay, I need to go to YouTube because it's not showing up on the TV. Uh,
Oh, we're up.
okay. Get some streamline. Don't worry, you'll have a chance to review, schedule a
Ooh.
stream later. You can maybe speed it up ahead.
There's a delay. There's a delay.
Oh, I don't need to do that. Yeah, there is. All right, let's.
I think you have to click it on your TV.
Do it.
Did it come up on your TV?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it did. Okay.
All right, all right, all right. Yeah, there is a delay. I'm not sure where. I did not do the delay. I guess we'll just talk into this and then we'll go from there. And whenever people catch up, they catch up. I'm not exactly sure. But hey.
Just happened.
You know, that's how it is. So I'm just going to look over here and then go from there. All right. How we feeling?
Feeling good. Another day in the neighborhood.
All right.
Another day in the neighborhood.
Yes, welcome. Finally, we're here.
Finally. It was an uphill battle.
You and I will never part.
What is happening?
You know, like to get here, I tell you.
It's a road. It's a road. So when's the last time we've done a live?
A year ago.
It's a whole year?
Yes, it was last year, 2020. Did we even do a live last year?
Oh, girl, don't say that.
I feel like
we didn't do a live in 2025?
Girl, no, I don't think we did. We did not do a live in 2025. I'm so sorry, peoples. We did not.
Listen, in all fairness, though, 2025 has been sus. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what in the world.
I think 2025 has been very stressful for a lot of people.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. We probably should have blessed them with our presence to alleviate the stress. But we didn't.
We did not.
And we apologize. Better. Yeah, because in 2024, we did a couple.
Yes, we did quite a few. That was our transition, yeah. But we did not in 2025. I don't know where 2025... to tell you the truth, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't know where 2025 went. It came and it went, and I saw it come, and I saw it go, but I don't know what happened in between.
And you know, the funny part is I feel like 2025 was long.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was long.
Mm-hmm.
It was brutal, but it went by quick, but it was a blur.
Yeah.
I think it was the longest. It was weird.
It was just a lot. I feel like there was a lot going on, but at the same time, I think it's just because the news and everything happening around us was just a lot going on that made it seem long. But then at the same time, when we blinked, it was over.
And I think also, too, people wanted it to be over. I think people wanted 2025 to be over.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree. But I mean, I don't know why. Because
you don't know why.
I mean, we do, but at the same time, we still got how many more is what I'm saying. So it's like,
yeah,
because you got to remember, that's just 1 year.
That part. Okay.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna give people a few more time to kind of like get settled in. Welcome to everyone that's watching. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful podcast live. As you can see, we're on a whole different channel. Tell the people why, Lisa. Tell the people why we are on YouTube instead of Instagram.
Okay, first of all our lives were always on Instagram, but apparently in 2025, we got the boot.
Yeah, we did.
So basically, Instagram changed their rules, and you have to have 1,000 followers in order to go live.
Yeah, you do.
So we didn't make the cut. So we got booted.
We didn't.
But I like YouTube, though. I like YouTube.
I do.
Yeah, I feel like we were on it a little bit.
We were, because it's so daunting sometimes with YouTube. But I feel like because we got to use, StreamYard over here. Don't worry, people. Once you get us, help our channel get to 500 to 1,000 subscriber, then we will pay for the. This is what it's called, free. We're trying YouTube because it's free. We're trying StreamYard because it's free. So that's why you see this little icon here. But help the channel get 500 to 1,000 followers this year, and we will pay for the StreamYard. We'll pay for it.
Not pay, we'll pay for it.
We'll pay for the ones that doesn't have the logo over here. But yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, and then also, to in all fairness, with so many social media platforms that we are actually on, we are on a lot of social media platforms. So YouTube was definitely the last to join our brigade over here because remember, just to give our listeners just a little back story, we're finished season 6. We're going into season 7. But actually, season 1 through 4 was only audio.
Yep.
So we actually did not go visual onto YouTube until season 5. So technically, we only been on here for 2 seasons. So that's why we kind of slow, on the YouTube train. But we started out on Instagram, and when we started out on Instagram, it was jumping.
Yes,
it was jumping at first. I mean, it was. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Listen, we were twittering it down in the beginning. We were on Twitter.
Yeah.
But then we had to retire that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Twitter turned into the wild, wild west. So I don't know about that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like it all depends on, what you're comfortable with at the end of the day. And, because again, we started with audio and we weren't visual. So, at the time that we started, those platform, audio, Spotify, Apple, whatever, iHeart helped us because we were audio and those are the platform we use. But then when we transitioned to, we now know that people want visual, it took us a while to get to YouTube because the algorithm is always changing. It's setting you up. It's just like a lot, but it seems like pretty easy. And that's the direction a lot of content creators going, for to be able to monetize your content, have a little bit more control and all of that. YouTube is the way. So we're rocking on YouTube.
We want to tell our listeners that you check for us. We're probably going to mainly be on YouTube moving forward because,
and
it's
let us know if you're listening out here and you knew. And again, maybe that's our fault because we're not out here all the time trying to like what's changing. If you knew that you needed 1,000 followers or Instagram people that is on here, if you knew this, you ain't let us know. I feel some type of way, the Limin Crew. I thought we were closer than that. But if you knew this, please drop it and let us know. And if this is the first time that you're hearing that you need 1,000 followers to go live on Instagram, let us know. YouTube, you don't need anybody. So we appreciate everybody that's listening. We appreciate not having needing to have a mandate because guess what? If that was the case, we will be SOL. We will be SOL right now. Yeah. We would be.
We might as well call the listeners. We'll just call them.
We would have been like, go to WhatsApp, and it would have been a family group call.
I mean, look, apparently you can have communities on there too.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, it'd be a call.
We ain't knocking. We probably get more people because we got to remember WhatsApp is the Caribbean live thing. We could get our aunties, grandma, uncles, cousin, nieces. Everybody gonna be on WhatsApp, girl.
They think. Wait a minute. Let's just bring the people up to speed here, because in the Caribbean community, well, actually, yeah, in the Caribbean community, with the aunties and uncles and the grandmas, they think WhatsApp is social media.
Yep.
I'd be like, yo, that's not social media. you know that's not social media. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. But we have given people a few minutes to get on here. We appreciate everyone patiently. If you are on here, please let us know where you are watching from. If you're Caribbean, you want to rep your flag, or if you're in the United States, you want to tell us where you are listening us from, tuning in from, please drop it in the comments. We will engage with you. We also tonight are going to do some polls just for fun, for giggles and stuff like that. So our first poll, we're going to drop it in the comment in a few minutes, but we want to welcome everyone to our platform, to our channel. Take it away, Lisa.
Let's see. Can we see who's in the comments?
Not yet. There's no one in the comments yet, but there are a few people watching.
Okay. All right. So one of the things that, I know our listeners have been wondering where we've been. And the last season 6, if you've listened to any of the episodes of season 6, that's another thing, drop in the comments too, which is your favorite episode, right? We really stripped things back in season 6, and which I want to talk about what episode I felt like was a therapy session for me.
Ooh, let's welcome everyone first. So, hi everyone, welcome to the Unfiltered Limin podcast on YouTube. And like you said, if you are rocking with us, this is our first episode on YouTube. So let us know if you could hear us, if you could see us, how our lighting. Disclaimer, because I am the disclaimer person. This channel is for positivity. Everything said on this platform is our personal experiences, our own interpretation. They are not facts. They are not things that you're going to go out there and say, oh, the Unfiltered Limin ladies told us. This is disclaimer for entertainment purposes. There are things about our life that we have learned and that we're sharing with you. Again, our perspective, and that's what it is. If you're going to be in these comments, people,
be nice.
Just know, please be nice, but if I see any shenanigans, I'm blocking you. There's not going to be no questions asked, and there's going to be nothing asked. It's going to be positivity. We are welcoming, curiosity, creativity, and all that, but all positivity. If it's shenanigans, you're blocked. I'm just letting you know that. Block. Because, hey, this is our channel. If you don't agree with what we're saying, you don't need to be on here. But if you do, thank you. Much love.
The B is blocking. That's what the B's for.
Yes.
In case you wanted to know.
Oh, hey, cuz Shelby in Jacksonville. Hashtag hey. IET for life. Hey, cuz. Thanks for joining the live. Hey. We appreciate you. Rep your flag. See, this is out of our live. This is the first time that a Haitian is on, because normally Lisa, Dominica,
so they be coming through. That's right. I forgot about that. Man, I forgot about that.
Look.
Yeah, when we started, Dominica was coming through strong. I know. Y'all used to be mad at me. Y'all used to be so mad.
I know. But let's be on the YouTube. I'm gonna be like on the YouTube. IET, we are celebrating. This is actually January is actually Haitian ancestry, independence, revolution, all the things in our month. So we're actually starting off the year right. So thank you for joining. We appreciate you. So so welcome to Unfiltered Limin podcast. Lisa is going to tell us basically our mission statement, kind of, sort of.
Well, first I was talking about what my favorite episode was.
Yeah, but you want to tell them who we are?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll tell them who we are. My bad.
Sorry.
Okay. I am the L in Unfiltered Limin. Dominica Diva, thank you for joining us. And we also have the B, Haitian Sensation. Yes. So our podcast, basically, for those that are joining us for the first time, we talk about first generation, our trials, tribulations, everything first generation. We're both from the Caribbean. I'm from Dominica. B is from Haiti. So we talk about our upbringing, things, because we always feel like we're living a double life, with our parents coming here from another country. But in the home, you have your culture, there's certain values, expectations, the way you're supposed to carry yourself. And then we go outside and we have the American culture that we got to deal with. And we just feel like, as B always says, we're double agents.
Yes.
Right? We got to turn it off and on. We get home and you're one person, and you go outside and you have to be another person. I mean, this is a lot of work.
Yes, it's a lot of work. Is. Yo, we need to be working for some government somewhere.
Well, let's not say that.
Sorry. Scratch that. YouTube. Scratch that. YouTube. This is our first time. Please, if there are any words that I'm saying that I should not, don't kick us out. Please be gracious to us on the YouTube.
Oh man, they need us. Ain't nobody kicking us nowhere. They need us. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
So with that being said, we actually, this is so funny because just to give also back to this podcast started actually as a therapy session.
Yes.
It really did. And it was the wonderful B over here that one day was like, we should start a podcast. And I was like, what the hell is a podcast? What the hell is that?
I just be throwing stuff out there.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. And we made it happen. We made it happen. And we're going into our seventh season. That's nuts. If you had told me when we started out that we would be here, I wouldn't have.
I know, right?
I didn't envision.
We lost one along the way, but yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. Yeah. Listen, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak.
Lisa just does never know what I'm gonna say, but I keep it fun.
Never. Yeah.
Okay. But the other part of Unfiltered Liming podcast, to be on the real, a lot of times people come to podcasts and they trying to see what value are we adding. So like Lisa said, we do share our experiences based on being first generation. Again, people don't come from me. I represent Haiti, but I was born in Guadeloupe. I've never been to Haiti. I'm so sorry. So if you come at me with any Haitian stuff that I might not know or might not, please forgive me. I just want to put that out there. But yes, I do represent Haiti, Lisa, Dominica, and we've been here with our parents, our culture. We want to also be a bridge. You know what I mean? To be able to help other first generation or other people like us navigate. How do you deal with your parents and their culture? How do you keep your sanity sometimes because you're trying to navigate? How do you handle having tough conversation, emotional conversation, with your parents? Because we know in the Caribbean, a lot of times they don't share emotion. So we bridge the gap. Yeah, we bridge the positive stuff that we learned from the American culture to the Caribbean culture, and we blend that together to bring you guys conversation that is much needed, because a lot of times we're afraid or we pass on generational stuff without us knowing. So that's one of the reasons that also this podcast came to be. And moving forward, we do want to collaborate with other like-minded people like us to be able to further our community, to be able to financially have, resources, gains, and to be able to help those that when you do come to America, Zitizini, like Haitian said, when you come to the land of the free, what are the steps and what are the things that you could do to kind of like give yourself or give your children a leg up? And I think a lot of times we get so into when we come to a country that maybe we might not speak the language, or maybe we do, but then we tag along with other family members and other people that are doing the same thing, and they don't know what resources, right? And if you don't ask, so we're here to kind of like bring those resources together. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you do have, legitimate resources to provide our community, that's also what we're attaining to do with our podcast and other things that we have upcoming. So I wanted to add that also.
No, that's great. And then also to add on some things that we have been doing behind the scenes as well. We have also given out college scholarships too for our first generation, second generation kids that are going off to college. And we have been blessed to be able to do that for a few students. And obviously, there's a vetting process. You have to fill out an application. You also have to have Caribbean descent as well. And it's just something just to help the kids. So we definitely want to grow that in the future, that we can have more. We've given out, what is a total, maybe 4 students?
Yeah, 3 or 4, yeah.
3 or 4 students that we have given out, and we would love in the future to grow that number. Every year get larger and larger. I know there's another cohort coming up. 2027 is the next cohort that we know of. So be on the lookout for that as well, and we'll share that information, because we definitely and we've had some partners who join us too, so that's been a blessing too as well. So just a little bit it's not all fun and games.
Yes.
On Unfiltered Liming.
Yeah, we want to give back, and also when there are disasters, just like how Jamaica, and what was the other place when there is disaster and we're able to partner up with other, people from the
organizations,
West and other organizations, legitimate organizations, and ongoing. We do want to make an effort to partner up with a organization that does good work on the ground in Haiti or Dominica and other places. That is something also that we're looking to do, and we've done it, but we haven't been consistent. That's going to be another area that we're going to kind of like dive deeper in, so that way we're not only here, having conversation with you guys, but we're also giving back to our community, because we think it's very important to do. So, if you ever think like, hey, I'm Caribbean, there's a need and stuff, always or in the bio, there's going to be our email that you can send us information, which is, what is it? Business.
Oh, hello at unfilteredliming.com.
Business. Who would I come with business?
Girl, business. I don't know.
Yeah, hello at
Unfiltered Liming, yeah.
Unfilteredliming.com. That is the email. We'll put it in the links as well. And that way, if you could, send us some information, and we are going to screen. We're not going to be able to help nobody. This is not for you to we're looking for legitimate stuff. Don't be over here scamming. You will get revoked. Okay.
All right.
We're going to put a poll up. Our first poll before we get started. And the poll is, of course, this is New Year. We're still kind of like all in that New Year week and stuff like that. And it's early in January. And we want to know, if you did make a New Year's resolution, did you keep up with it? Or did you even make one? Put A for yes, and you're staying strong, or B, no, you don't have one.
Did you have one?
For the Unfiltered Liming, I'm going to put A, because with our podcast, we do have, are we staying strong? Absolutely, because we're here. That was one of our goals. So, yes.
Yeah.
On a personal
Day
note,
8. Day 8.
I'll let you go. Did you make one?
Well, you know what? I actually did. Actually did. And
are you keeping?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put LA, because she's keeping strong.
Yeah, I'm keeping strong.
And then for B, it's B.
I put, so far 2 of them. I only had 2 things on the list, and so far it's day 8 and 2 of them have come through. So
that's good.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay down for the rest of the year. Just gonna go.
So let us know, A, if you have kept your New Year's resolution, if you made some, are you going strong? Or B, if you did not, and and you didn't have. So for me, I did not, only because I feel like I'm going into this year day by day.
We're going to be real loose about it, huh? We're going to be real loose about it.
Yes. I have day by day goals. I don't have a year resolution. I am what they say, how do you eat an elephant? Small bites. So I'm doing the small bite this time. I'm trying something different, because normally, what do we do with New Year's resolution? We make all these grander, I'm going to do this for all the year. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do small day by day, keep consistent, be disciplined, and then see how I go. So I do have goals, but it's not like, oh my gosh, things that it's continuous. Does that make sense? It's things like it's not, oh my goodness, I'm going to stop doing that. No, I didn't do that this year because I was just like, if I wanted to do it, I would have done it already.
That's true.
You know what I mean? True. So I feel like, So I feel like for the most part, we have so most people are saying, yes, they have made some and that they're staying strong. So that's good.
Okay.
We appreciate you guys doing our poll. So yeah.
All right. So the other thing that we're going to talk about, I was going to bring up my favorite episode from season 6. So my favorite episode was episode 71. I don't know why I just forgot it. It was slippers and coconuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me get the exact name up because I just had it. It is Caribbean Parenting Chronicles.
Okay.
Yes, slipper discipline and coconut wisdom.
Why was that one of your favorite?
Because I felt like it was a therapy session for us, right? Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we had to really dig deep and reflect on our parents' discipline, levels of disciplining. Why did they discipline us? Why did they discipline us the way that they did? Okay. Yeah. Why didn't they, and the difference between Caribbean disciplining and American disciplining. In America, we have timeout.
Yeah. For certain groups of people.
Okay. That's okay. Yeah, sip your tea. Okay. So we have, and also too, another thing we talked in there, right? We said that we used to get a beating and everything, and we shouldn't use that word. It's not a beating. We got a spanking.
We got beaten. I'm just kidding. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. YouTube.
You put it out there.
I mean,
we put it out there.
Did they know what spanking? I feel like what Caribbean parents know that they were spanking you? Yes, it was the legitimate. I feel like spanking and a beating to me in my mind, our parents beat us.
Okay, all right. Listen, for the sake of the live and the sake of YouTube,
yeah, that's true.
We got a spanking. Okay, that's what we're gonna just leave it right there. Okay,
correct. Yeah.
See. Someone always, the yin and the yang. Somebody always got to be over here to reel it back in.
No, let me explain. I feel like we got beat, but then I spanked my child. First generation, we spanked our. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. So getting back to the spanking. Goodness. And actually, you talked about that you had to sit on your knees in a corner.
Yeah, we got to be on our knees. Yeah, that was interesting. So, yeah.
So anyway, it was a real come to Jesus moment, and it was actually kind of therapeutic to get it off our chest, have the conversation, talk about that. If we had, as an adult, fully understand what our parents were going through, we would probably allow them some grace. You know what I mean? And we probably wouldn't have given them such a hard time, but also, too, I believe that our hard time that we gave them is because we're juggling two cultures. You know what I mean? We go to school, we have our friends in a neighborhood, and we're seeing things that are different that's happening. And we're like, why is this happening to us? Why is this happening in our home? And it could be like, oh, my God, we're being abused. That's not the case.
Jesus Christ. Now, that's a word. That's a word.
We're going to leave that there, too.
So yeah.
That was my favorite episode because it was just really to put things in perspective as being an adult and what the trials and tribulations that we got to deal with. And then you got to come home with this child acting, giving you the foolishness, giving you the business. So I understand.
Yeah. And like you said, a lot of times too, our parents were coming over with their own, what they were taught. And they're trying to bring that discipline to you. And I feel like what makes us in our generation moving forward a little bit different is that the American culture gives you other resources when it comes to discipline. It gives you like, okay, I like this part of what my parents, discipline me on, but I also want to be able to have the conversation that maybe didn't. So there's certain emotional connection that we could have moving forward when we do spank our kids, when we decide how to discipline. There are more resources, and I feel like our parents just thought this is the only way, but there was different. Now we know that there's different ways that you could, because that's the thing. They discipline us all the same way, but not all children we learn react the same way. Same.
We don't. You know we have different personalities.
Right. So I feel like that's what this has taught us in having, you know, and being able to talk about it and be open about it to help. And even our parents, we love them because what they did, for the most part, we turned out okay. You know what I mean?
No, we did. You know what? If I had to go back, if we had to go back, because let me tell you, me over here and this.
Yeah, Lord, same here.
Lord.
Same here. Lord. Same here. But
I'd go back to the same thing. Because
it all. But season 6 actually, the title of season 6 was Life Lessons. So the season 6 was about the different lessons that we learned from our Caribbean and our American culture and how they blend together. So we went from anything. We talked about finance, we talked about relationship, and like Lisa said, parenting and all these stuff. So it's a really great episode. You can listen to it on all your listening platform. Or if you want to go back to YouTube, to this channel, come back. You could listen to all of that on there because it's on our channels as well. My favorite episode of season 6 was episode 69, which is Learn and Lime, Navigating Naysayers. And why that was my favorite episode, because if you know me, the Limin Crew, and Lisa knows, one thing I really dislike is people telling other people that they can't make it in this world without them. It irritates my blood. Really, so I feel like that episode just puts out there that if you can't help somebody, or you no longer are in season to help the person, you part ways or whatever, don't ever tell. And we've all done it, right? In relationship or whatever. Guess what? You're not God. The person will make it. However they make it, however they figure it out, it's not for you to be like, you're not gonna make it without me, without my help, without it. I just feel like, so for me, naysayers, the other part about naysayers that I feel like is when you have, because again, we're in the first of the year, when you have dreams and goals, you share it with somebody and they're not all for you, or they might not understand. So you think that they're your friend or whatever, and they should support you, and they don't, and they got a lot of stuff to say. I'm just one of those people. I try to speak positively to people that support me and I support. When I no longer support you, I don't really give up. I'm just not going to entertain you. I'm just going to cut the cord, whatever. But for the most part, if you're in my circle, I'm all about positivity. Or if I'm able to connect you with, if I can provide you with the resource, then I might have somebody in my other circles that may able. So I'm always one of the connecting to provide the resources. So I just feel like if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all.
Don't say it at all.
And if you don't understand somebody's dreams and goals, just keep your mouth shut. Just get out of the person's life. Don't stay around. But no, the naysayer wants to stay around so that they could see whatever. That's the other part too. Y'all want to fucking stay around. Sorry, I'm cutting. Y'all want to stay around to see how the person makes it, but you're just like that to me, whatever. So people be aware, because we have naysayers. Whether you think you don't have or not, you're just the type of person, I get along with everybody likes me. Okay, behind your back, they ain't for you. So that was my favorite episode of season 6. And we have another poll for you guys. And let me get it for you. See, this is learning to navigate the YouTube. And I keep calling it the YouTube because I think it's funny.
I don't know why.
It's
nobody has the in front of it.
Is the YouTube. Don't steal. I'm about to put it on a t-shirt. It's the YouTube.
Okay. My bad.
The YouTube for y'all. So we have, is there anything else about season 6?
No, that was it for me. That was my favorite. I'm looking forward to 7.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. So yeah, go check out season 6. Actually, if you want to, again, everything is loaded. Again, like Lisa said, season 1 through 4 is on all listening platform. They are also loading on YouTube. You can listen to it. You just won't have a visual. And then 5, 6, and 7 will be coming out soon. Will be on also YouTube. So you could just, while you're at work, you want a good laugh. You want to line with us, you want to learn about us, go back and listen to it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So season 6, life lessons. So we have a second poll for you.
Yeah.
I do. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. All right. So we're going to put this second poll up there. Oh, I guess it's too long. So it says, the second poll is this. Season 7 topic selection, which is Island Queen topic. What should we tackle for season 7? A, breaking generational silence. B, Caribbean women in leadership. C, navigating island times in a fast-paced world. And then D, self-care versus cultural expectation. Let us know in the comments which one you think 7 should tackle.
Which one we should tackle first? Yeah.
Island Queens topic. Which one should be first? Let us know. Drop A, breaking generational silence. B, Caribbean women in leadership. C, navigating island time in a fast-paced world. And D, self-care versus cultural expectation.
Trying to think which one I want.
We're going to give people a few minutes. Let us know. Well, for the podcast, season 7 is actually B. But which one do you guys, which is Caribbean women in leadership?
That is what it is.
Yeah. For you, what is yours personally? What do you think we should tackle, Lisa?
Self-care versus cultural expectations.
That's the one I was going to pick too. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that self-care has become more of a priority in the last, I would say, 2-3 years? I feel like since the pandemic, it has. But prior to the pandemic, self-care wasn't not that it wasn't a thing. We all did our little things here and there, but it wasn't so like, okay, you need to take care of yourself first. Like that's a priority. That messaging was not in the forefront prior to the pandemic.
Right.
So I'm grateful for that has come out, that people are normalizing that self-care should be normal. That's
right.
Yeah.
And I think the other part about self-care versus cultural expectation, I think a lot of times, because I think we talk about that sometimes, with the expectation that our culture has on us, sometimes doesn't always submit to self-care, right? Nope. Because it's always hustle, bustle. It's always like,
you last.
And to a certain degree, because I feel like if you're in the Caribbean, even though they have the hustle and bustle, but I feel like because they're on the island, their self-care is different because they're able to turn it off and enjoy. Because again, I was born in Guadeloupe, which is an island in the Lesser Antilles. And again, I was a child, but seeing the grown-up on the weekend, they really did self-care, right? Or whenever, like, again, the people I was around, they were entrepreneurs. So they were able to, basically, how would I say, control their time. Because when you're an entrepreneur, you're able to control your time. So I feel like that's the difference on the island. You're able to just be on the island. Do what you need to do. And sometimes you could relax. You know what I'm saying? You could.
And let's be honest, the island is actually self-care within itself. Because at the end of the day, people go to the ocean. They go for a swim. At lunchtime, people will go for a swim. That right there, that salt water, the ocean just heals so many things in your body that you go to the sulfur springs. Those that aren't familiar with the sulfur springs, is coming down from the volcano. Those springs, you sit in there and you soak in the warm water, like all of the, oh my God, it feels like bath water. It's just, so, I can't even describe it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And that just pulls all the toxins out of your body and everything. So that's normal every day. So being on the island is self-care within itself.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it's here that when we come here, then it's like the battling the cultural expectation and trying to make it. We're here, letting opportunities don't take. So yeah, I would say definitely self-care versus culture would be personally for me. But for the podcast as a whole, season 7 is going to tackle, women in different industries. In Caribbean, like their Caribbean roots. So, that's definitely something that we tackle in this season. So, excited about that and just showing, how much of a Caribbean influence America has in a way, and especially when it comes to women in different positions. I just feel like it's important to highlight, our influences and able to show our impact in the world and especially in this country. So yeah. Alrighty.
Okay.
So we're gonna now tackle what's behind the scene, what we've been going, what we told you a little bit, but like we said, we finished season 6. It took us a good old year, y'all, to put out season 7. Apologies.
Yeah.
Life be lifing, y'all. Life really
be really getting in the way.
We try. I'm not apologizing because it's been a whole year. I just know that, some of y'all that's been rocking with us has probably wondered what we've been doing and when new episode and new seasons coming out. So the wait is over, okay? That's the only reason I'm apologizing. Yes. But we've been, putting out a really great season for us because we put our love into what we share with you guys. We want to be able to be authentic in the conversations that we have. We want to be able to highlight, our Caribbean heritage and be proud of that. And sometimes those conversations take time. Those conversations, you need to be in a good space. So I feel like season 7 is going to highlight that and show us. And we're always evolving too. Like behind the scenes, learning new system. Learning AI.
It's constantly changing. It's always something. And every time we think we're ahead and we got our systems down, some new technology comes out and we got to start all over again. So
because we need to evolve. That's one thing that they teach you. If you're trying to be in business for yourself or any area of your life, when things evolve, you need to evolve or you're going to be left behind. So that's one thing, like every season, sometimes it may take a little longer to put out the season, but it's because we are evolving and want to put our best foot forward with what resources that we currently are learning and growing. So sometimes, that's just what it is. We're learning and growing and we're putting the best season out there and evolving and learning things. So that's why it took us so long. But behind the scene, we've been doing some great things. We've been learning AI, y'all. We're going to have a whole conversation about AI.
Yes. And we're going to bring some people on to talk with us about how they're dealing with AI too as well.
And this is not AI. We are real. We are real people.
Yes.
You got to tell people that nowadays.
Yeah.
And nobody don't be using our likeness for nothing. Don't be trying to look at it now. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
B's coming for you. B is definitely coming for you.
Yes, don't do it, please.
Some of the other things we've been working on is HPSA. Do we want to talk about that?
Yes. Tell the people what HPSA stands for.
So we started a series called Hospitality Public Service Announcement.
Yes, we do.
As some of you may know, and some of you may not know, we also, for our livelihood, work in the hospitality industry. And a lot of times that we'd come on to record and we have our session for season 6 and 7 going through what we're going to talk about. We spend at least an hour before we start talking about the subjects griping about the week. So one day it was like, okay, we should have a hospitality public service announcement. So that's another project that we are working on. They're just short clips, just, venting for the week. Not only venting, but also helping people make better decisions in life as clients.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So
disclaimer. Lisa is not I'm the disclaimer person because I don't want nobody coming for us. The HPSA, we already have a season out, right? We have one season out. Again, it's on our YouTube channel. Go check it out. I don't think we have it on audio, do we?
No, we don't have it on audio. And then we also talked about potentially switching to a new channel.
Yes. So the HPSA is currently on this Unfiltered Liming podcast channel. But as we're learning YouTube, because it's a different segment, that channel if we branch to just having it on its own channel, we'll definitely let you know. But currently the first season is on this channel. And like Lisa said, they are our own experiences. They do not reflect our current, past, and future employer. This is thing for both of us combined, 20 plus years in the hospitality. So these are conversation, these are stories and experiences that we have personally had and that we talk about to help people be better client. And we also talk about, maybe things that you don't know about the hospitality when you do book an event at a hotel, when you're negotiating, all that. So there's a lot of great lessons in there. And again, it's just for shits and giggles, people. It is to help you, but don't take it too serious because we don't.
No, we don't.
This is called unfiltered liming. Liming for a reason, yo. Like these are short clips, like Lisa said. They talk about, how you could be better clients and the stories. If you work in hospitality, you will understand the story. And if you don't work in hospitality, but you have booked events or you're a planner, if the shoe fits, wear it proudly.
Yep.
Wear it, learn, and then change it. Because I feel like that's the only way the hospitality world could change, if it's people recognize like, yo, this is real stuff. We're real people. It's not AI yet. They haven't taken over our jobs yet. So just understand that.
Listen, you don't want that smoke. You don't want that either. Yeah. You don't want that either. No.
But it's fun. It really is fun. It really is. Again, we have the hospitality public service announcement. The other thing that we are, and it's actually, breaking news right now. We are coming out with Unscripted.
Yes, that's another thing we've been working on.
Yes.
So actually in 2025, we've been busy.
We have behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, we've been busy.
Behind the veil.
Everything. We have been busy.
We just need to get better at showing y'all like our stats, but we have. So again, we have our season 7. HPSA is about to come out with a second season. And then we have a brand new called Unscripted. So this idea came from, and I always give credit where credit is due. I watch Earn Your Leisure a lot, and they have what they call Blackout. And Blackout is basically the two hosts. They just talk about everything that they want. It's not scripted. So we were decided so we decided like on this podcast, we talk about, Caribbean versus American on a certain topic, but Unscripted is basically what we talk about, like Lisa said, behind the scene. There's topics, conversation, stuff that might be happening on the news, how we feel about certain things. So those conversations are just going to be our thoughts for that day and how we feel. It might be a little bit serious. It might not be serious. It might be a little bit like, okay, we think about stuff differently. So yeah, we're going to have that for you guys, Unscripted. And that's going to come out the end of this year.
Yep.
Mid-year. So yeah. So look at that. So we got
a lot of stuff going on.
Yes, we have. And like Lisa said, we are, again, if you have a high schooler that you want to nominate for the, what do we call it? The Caribbean Excellence.
Yeah, like Excellent Scholarship.
Hello at unfilteredliming.com. Submit, your pick. the reason that you're nominating them, and then we will vet it. And then if they get picked, we will send you a link that needs to be completed. They need to fill out all the information. They need to write, a little bit of a paragraph or essay as to the reason. There's going to be questions. So yes, please, if that's another thing too in 2025 behind the scene that we're working on. So every little bit help for students that are going to college. And we want to also, in our community, help that. If also you do not have Caribbean heritage, but you are of African American, I'm trying to keep it. I don't want to discriminate, but I am. You know what I'm saying? Of Caribbean.
It's not discriminating because every scholarship that is out there in the world, they have all of their parameters. You know what I mean? They have Latino scholarships too for Latinos. You have to have a Latino descent. They have everything. I mean, they have scholarships if you're left-handed.
Yeah, that is true.
Left-handed. Yeah. You blink twice with one eye. There's scholarships for everything. So it's not discriminating. You just gotta pick your lane.
Right.
And this is why also two people apply for multiple scholarships. So no, it's no.
Girl. Right. No. So
no, we good.
So if you are of again, African American, African heritage, Caribbean, you are able to again submit. And again, there's a vetting process, so we will ask you the questions. And if the child that you selected does get picked, we will send you a link. And then more than likely, depending on how it works and where you are, then we will move forward how the funds will be distributed and all of that good stuff. So something else. So there's so much stuff, but that's what's been going on behind the season 7. That's what's been going on behind the curtains, behind the scenes, y'all. Who's ready for another poll?
Yeah, let's get another poll in. We've been on here for 51 minutes, so
I know the time just goes by fast. Yes. So the poll. Give me 1 second. Navigating. So poll number 3. Are you guys ready? The question is, what would you like to see more of from us as podcasters this season? And this question is a very good question. Option A, you have, would you like to see more Q&A sessions where you could ask us anything? I don't know about that. But, you may ask
and just keeping it real, right?
Yeah, that's true. That might be for unscripted. Maybe that might be unscripted. If you want live Q&A from us, we're gonna probably do that unscripted, or we may do it like how people say behind the paywall for subscribers and all of that. And maybe we may do it that way. But I feel like the Q&A asks anything because some questions. B, would you like to see behind the scenes vlogs and studio tours? I know a lot of people ask us that. A lot of people have asked us to kind of see that. So that might be C, more guest interviews with island queens.
I would like to do that.
Yeah. Or D, community meetups or virtual liming sessions.
That too.
Yeah.
C and D. Did you drop it in the chat? It's dropped in the chat. Okay.
Yeah. So again, what would you like to see more of from us as podcasters? Live Q&A sessions, behind the scenes vlogs.
Don't ask B anything.
Yeah, more guest interviews with island queens, community meetups, or virtual liming. Those are your selections. So which one did you see? Did you say?
I think we should see more guest interviews, and then my second choice is community meetups. That would be kind of cool. Yeah,
that would be fun.
That would be really fun.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely. Of course, for the podcast, I feel like all the above. But for me personally,
not one. A.
Okay, live Q&A. Okay. Thank you, Roden2260. We appreciate you. Welcome. Live Q&A. See, Roden,
just don't ask B no questions.
2260. We might have to do that behind the paywall. It might have to be a members only ask question, because I can only imagine when you tell people they can ask you anything.
They're gonna ask you anything. Whose idea was to put this on here as an option?
That's the option, but yeah.
Okay.
So a live Q&A has it. For me, I feel like I'm with you, Lisa. I like the community meetup, but I think behind the scene vlogs for the podcast, and studio tours, that one might be fun to do. Yeah. So we're gonna work on that. The good thing is, guess what, the Limin Crew? We are actually working on all these things behind the screen. Behind the we definitely do one, like we mentioned, we do for the next, if it's not next season, the following season, we are gonna have experts in their fields to talk about different things, because that's the other thing too. We don't want to put just anybody in front of y'all, because then we know you're gonna come for us. So our vetting process is like, we scrutinize and we talk about it, and we want to make sure that we are putting everyone that is the expert in there feeling what they're talking about in front of you, so that way you ain't coming back to us and say, who they got up here?
Yep. Oh, so Rodin 2260 had a comment.
Oh, she said, or you can set a standard for keeping it clean and respectful. Always, because I am the queen of disclaimer.
Yes.
It will be blocked.
B's just gonna block them. That's all.
Gonna block. But it depends, because I feel like if you tell people, ask us anything, then we should consider what they're asking and decide, what is it? Plead the fifth.
Yeah.
If we don't want to answer, you know what I mean?
We can do that too.
We could be politically correct. True. Answer but not answer.
Yep. Always politically correct, right?
Yeah, we could do that. So definitely, we appreciate you guys engaging with us. Thank you so much. We're gonna move on. What?
Nothing.
Oh, so I hope that you guys are excited about our season 7 coming soon. And did we talk about what the title of the season is?
No, we didn't.
Oh, so the title is Island Queens Rising Stronger. Sorry, y'all.
And living louder.
Yep, that's what it is.
Living louder. Yeah.
That's what we're tackling. So again, our topics are going to be very engaging. They're going to be highlighting, Caribbean women or women that we feel have made an impact in our
communities and lives.
Community. Yeah, definitely. Rodin said, how about a list of questions that you can answer? Yeah, definitely.
That's a good, I like that too.
I like that. So we could send out a poll and people could send in their question, and we could pick and answer it. Thank you, Rodin. I like that idea better.
That was a good one.
If we can know what the questions are ahead of time.
Yeah.
I think that would be good.
That's be approved. Be approved.
It is. But at the end of the day, like, I'm open. You could ask the question. I'll just be like, take it away, Elle.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
That's what makes it good when you have two co-hosts.
Yeah, somebody else could take over. Let's just keep it moving.
We just assist.
Yeah,
I'll be assisting, and Lisa will go up for the layup.
The layup.
That's how we work over here, people.
There we go. Yep. All right.
So going into our season 7, we're exciting, and like we told you, we're not going to keep you guys long on here. But we're super hyped about the next season. And like we mentioned, it is Island Queens Rising Stronger and Living Louder. Take it away, Elle.
So drum roll, please. Our release date, we'll be dropping our first episode for season 7 will be on January 15th. So we will be dropping episode 81. And the theme is Island Queens.
Yes.
This isn't just about our heritage. It's about the resilience and the loudness we've been told to suppress. And we're not suppressing that anymore. We're not. Yes. And you know what? Just like they said, we should relax our hair so they could be more relaxed. We're not doing that. We're not suppressing our loudness. We're not doing that.
Clock it.
Okay. Listen, we've been here. This is who we are. You just gonna either just eat it. We'll just go around the block, go down the street, something.
Dominica Diva is alive right now.
Yes. So yes, I'm alive and awake. Okay. So we gonna stand in our proudness. We going to stand in our womanhood. We going to stand, be loud and proud. Yes, we're going to demand respect.
Yes.
Walk with grace and elegance.
Yes.
That's what we're doing in 2026 and beyond.
Yes. Yes. And we should be proud. Like, that's the whole point. I think a lot of times people don't realize, and then going back to just a little bit of, Haitian history during the revolution or any revolutions, whether it be African American revolution, Africa, the actual continent, women have played divine roles into those revolutions. And a lot of times the Western, are we Western in America consider Western civilization?
Yeah.
Western civilization sometimes tries to put women, in the back burner, but a lot of times that's not, I mean, I'm trying to keep it.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Because they need to listen to the season, you know what I mean? Season 7. But a lot of time they've tried to keep our story. They've tried to keep us in the back burner, just like they do with, African American history, Black history in general as a whole. So this season is just going to highlight, and if you never heard of some of the names, for you to do your own research, to actually just be inspired to stand in your womanhood, be inspired to kind of like see what you could contribute to your own community, to your own life, and not feel like you are a, second degree citizen. Was what the saying is, because me and my sayings, people. But I feel like that's sometimes what it is. So that's why this season was very important. And we will be very honest. One of the reasons why we picked this season was because of Kamala Harris for me. I mean, we're going to go there because sometimes stuff has to inspire you. And our season, sometimes there's different things that inspire us. So like I said, one of the reasons we picked this season is because she does have, Caribbean heritage, but the whole process of how she overqualified.
Personally,
she's demure, decorum, educated, and all of the stuff, all of the things.
My favorite word, decorum. I think
she's demure.
Yeah.
Demure. She's demure.
Yeah. And decorum got left in 2024. We need to bring it back.
And it's one of those things where a lot of times, based on if you're in this country, you know what happened. And we're not going to go into that. We're not politicians. We're not politics. We don't dive.
Yeah, we don't talk about politics on this channel. That's another thing also too. We do our best not to.
Yes, we do our best. And it's to just see how, of course, she lost and all of that, but just to be where she wrote a book and to hear the stories. And a lot of times that can make somebody feel like, oh my gosh, I'm overqualified. I'm this. Why am I trying so hard? All this stuff. But sometimes there's women that have paved the way for us to be like, no, I'm going to stand proud. I'm going to stand strong. I'm going to continue my race and do what I need to do. And I think this season, that's what it does. It just helps to solidify that as women, that we never need to apologize for other people, especially men, that feel inferior to us, and we also need to rally sometime around each other to support each other, because at the end of the day, we understand like Lisa says, trials and tribulation of women, you know what I mean? And especially just the history of how we're all connected, and we're not that different. So so it's going to be a season.
Yeah.
So does anyone have any questions for us before we put the last poll up? Any questions from anyone? I hope that, our first YouTube has been successful for you guys. For us, I've had a good time. I've had a blast. If you are watching us, look, you can't tell me nothing. We look good. We sound good. We're live. We did it. We checked the mark. New Year's resolution. We're on a new channel. Look, you can't tell me nothing. So if you've enjoyed this kind of format, seeing us, talking to us, engaging with us, Let us know. Let us know if there's any topics or anything else that you want us to talk about, and because we take inspiration everywhere. So if there's topics about the diaspora, about the Caribbean that you would like us to talk about on our next lives, please share that with us. We'll have our email or link is in the bio, so you can reach out to us on our platforms. But I'm gonna put the last poll on here, and the last poll is, for future platforms, where do you want to see us? Actually, before we do that, there's a question for Diva. Go ahead. What is the question? Rockshell, what is the question? Hey, Cruz. ¿Qué question? Hey, no. Yes.
Yes.
He asked, the question is, oh, sorry.
Are you from Dominica?
Please, I'm gonna step back. Please explain to the people. Dominica. I'm sorry, I had to have a lesson. So go ahead, Lisa. Explain.
I mean, they spelled it right. They spelled it right. Yes, I'm from Dominica.
Not Dominican Republic.
No, they didn't say that, so I ain't gonna rip them too hard.
Yeah.
But yes, that is true. I'm from Dominica. If you've been with this podcast, yes,
pronounced Dominica. You have any other question? We're gonna move on to the poll. Thank you for the question. We appreciate. Thanks for engaging.
Thank you.
Which platform do you want to see us next on, or that works best for you? Facebook is option A. My bad, y'all. Hold on 1 second.
I know it's too long.
Too many screens open. So option A is Facebook. Option B, it's Instagram, and option C is YouTube. Let me tell y'all something. If you want to see us on Instagram, you need to do us a favor. You need to get 500 of your closest friends.
How about that, right? Go ahead and pass it on to your 500 of your closest friends, and then we'll go there.
500 of our closest friends, because right now we do not have the 1,000 followers on Instagram. We're a little bit, but 500 of your closest friends.
400 short.
Yeah, we are. So just pass it on. 500 of your closest friends. Share, and then you can see us on Instagram. So right now, Instagram is option B. But understand, if you choose option B, we are holding you responsible to get us to the 1,000 followers.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Just joking with y'all.
I will have to say, though, I feel like YouTube has been running very smoothly compared to in the past.
Yes.
Instagram, I ain't gonna lie, Instagram gave us some issues.
Yeah.
So
because it was on our phone.
And that's right. It could only be on our phone. Yeah.
Yeah. And this gives us an option. You could do it on your phone, on your laptop. I'm on my laptop right now. You could watch us on the TV. So I do like the form, and I do like the layout too, that we're able to clearly see the comments in comparison to sometimes Instagram will go really fast and stuff like that, and engaging, and we could highlight people a little bit better. So I do. It's a little bit easier to maneuver.
Yeah.
But let us know, people, would you like to see us on Facebook? We haven't tried Facebook yet. We haven't tried Facebook. Facebook might be the next one, because I know they say you can monetize on Facebook. You see where we're going with that? We're going to channels that's going to help us monetize. Instagram don't do that.
Nope.
So Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Which one are you picking, Elle?
So far, I'm going to say YouTube for me.
YouTube? Me too. Yeah. Oh, Roden said YouTube. Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
YouTube. I think YouTube for me too.
Okay. All right.
YouTube for the podcast. But personally, I do want to try Facebook just because
we'll try
to kind of compare it. But I'm with you for the podcast. I definitely think this is a platform for us. It turns out well. We love engaging with you guys. Thank you for taking our poll. We appreciate you. But mark your calendar. Season 7, January 15th, which is next Thursday. That's another thing too. Once we have a season, we drop every Thursday a new episode. During the week, though, we do engage. So if you want to engage with us, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and it's the same at Unfiltered Liming. At Unfiltered Liming for all our handles. So follow us, engage with us, share, comment, like. Again, 500 of your closest friends. Help us reach 500 or 1,000 followers this year. That's the goal. So yes. Anything else that you want to share?
No, thank you for joining us tonight. This was fun. We had to get this off. We had to get this out for you guys. Get on here, connect, see what the Limin Crew is saying. Yep. And again, this will also be up on our channel. So if you missed it tonight, you'll be able to catch on the replay also too as well.
Yes. So let us know how we sounded, what you would like to see more. We almost forgot something else that we're working on for this new season that we're going to try. Every Saturday, we're going to go live.
Yes,
not every Saturday.
Yeah, because some Saturdays we actually might have to work.
Yes.
Our other job.
But one of the new things to engage more with us is after the week, we're going to try to go live. And again, YouTube is what the common, the consensus says that we're going to go. So our first live will be next Saturday, the 19th. Somebody check my date. So yes. And what we'll do is we'll talk about like that week, that episode, what you guys think. And it's going to be more, maybe 30 minutes. We might go into an hour because right now we're past an hour, but it's okay. It's our first one. We're chatting, we're vibing, we're liming.
The next Saturday is the 17th.
Oh, so the 17th, we're going to go live. Time to be determined. Is there a time that works best for you guys? Do you prefer evening lives or do you guys like morning lives? Let us know in the chats. Do you prefer morning or evening? Morning meaning like maybe 10 o'clock, 10, 11. Night meaning same time, 8 o'clock. Let us know.
Yeah.
And we will go from that. We want to, again, it's all about us and you.
Yes, it is. Yes.
So we appreciate everyone that was on the live today. Again, like Lisa said, you will be able to catch the replay. I'm liking this. We might react to some Caribbean stuff for you guys. Funny story throughout now that we figured out, YouTube and all of this. So we're just going to be more engaging with you and we love it. So close us out, Elle.
All righty. So before you hop off, just as B mentioned, mark your calendars. Episode 81 will be coming out on Thursday, on January 15th. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please remember to subscribe to our channel. Also join us also too on Instagram, Facebook. Where else are we?
YouTube.
Well, yeah, there's a subscribe to our channel, but also to Instagram. I don't know if we're doing Twitter so much anymore, but definitely Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Those are the top 3 that we're on right now. So, and we'll be engaging on. So go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notifications. And we're stepping into the Island Queen era for season 7. So get your crowns and remember to listen on your favorite podcast platforms. And we want you there with us, living loud.
Yes. And the audio on, again, if you're Apple, if you listen to Apple, Spotify, what is the other one? iHeart. You could also, that's another way. And if you do listen on, I know Apple, you can leave us a review. So if you listen on your platform, please leave us a review and help, like how people say, I'm going to do what other influencers I've heard, help us by liking and sharing so the algorithm gives more content.
Yes. And then we can also find out what you like too. Yeah.
Yes. So let us know. So you guys, let us know what time we need to do our next live on Saturday. Do you want a morning live or do you want a evening live? I feel like because it's Saturday, I'm going to tell y'all I would prefer it to be in the morning, but let us know. And that's the thing. If you have YouTube on your app, you can listen to us anywhere.
That's true.
On your phone, you can listen to it, but hey.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Limin Crew, thank
you for joining us.
Our first YouTube episode, and it has been a success thanks to you guys. So we appreciate you and see you on the next one. Bye.